Okay, we're officially recording.
Hi.
Hey, Kathy, how are you? That's Kathy.
Hi, I'm
And
Kathy.
I'm Molly. How are y'all? Together, we're Linen and Scraps, and
Are we 21?
we should have a drink. We're officially 21. This is Flosstube number 21. So we got to get busy, girl. We got to catch up.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Miss Kathy, anything new and exciting happening in your life that you want to share with us? We're going to start off with a little personal bit.
Yeah. We're doing this one a little bit early. You're probably thinking, oh, look at that Linen and Scraps. They're out of sync again.
Exactly. These women cannot get organized. We don't have a calendar.
We'd squeeze one in because tomorrow I'm going to get a new knee. 5 o'clock in the morning, my husband told me to get an Uber.
And she looked at him, I ain't driving. Oh, I love you to death, but I'm 5.
Well, first I told him 6 when they called to schedule it. And then today, seeing the doctor for the pre-op, he's like, no, you need to be there at 5. And he has this very accented conversation, serious, father-y, you need to be there at 5.
You need to be there at 5. And I would drive you, but I would want to just throw you off on the curb and come back home. I don't want to be out of my PJs.
Oh,
I don't want to go in with you.
Yeah, that's my plan. Got some beautiful flowers already from my sister.
Oh, I saw those on Facebook.
Yeah.
So just one knee, right?
One knee right now.
We'll see how that one goes, and then you probably going.
He told me I can't have the other one done until I like this one.
Until you like this one.
Yeah. So I guess a lot of physical therapy, a lot of PT, a lot of exercise, and I'm game for that because these knees have to be able to do some serious shopping come summer.
No kidding. We got to get out.
I gotta get back to spring green and and the attic and
the attic.
So I gotta get fixed.
Okay, so today it's gonna be probably a shorter video. Yes. We'll try and keep it going as long as we can. But I'm gonna show one finish, a couple of whips and things, and then a little bitty bit of haul, non-cross stitching haul kind of thing. But and then show you a couple of things I made. But Kathy, what did you bring?
Well, I brought my basket. Remember I told you I had my basket.
She's saying her basket.
Yeah.
Which is one of how many baskets?
Well, I have a lot of baskets.
Okay.
No doubt about that. But this basket.
If y'all like this, we could get more.
This basket was my grandma's basket, which was my great-grandma's basket then, I suppose. But so this is full of my upcoming projects. So I had to bring the basket over. And I've got all the projects sitting here next to me, but I have not opened up these project bags in months. So I thought I'd open them up with you guys.
Are they kits or they're whips?
I don't know.
Oh,
it's a surprise.
I'm so excited.
So we're just gonna see what I had.
I wish I'd have gotten a drink for myself.
I know. We could have a rum and coke and
you're gonna be busy, so we don't get one.
Okay. So
God.
And then I've got a almost finished project that I've been working on, still stitching on my model, and then I have a little bit of haul.
Okay.
And then a conversation pieces about some pieces. I want to talk a little bit about that. So we've got plenty to.
I think so.
Plenty to show and share.
Okay. Do you want me to show my little bitty bit of stuff and get me out of the way so I can relax and watch along with y'all?
Yeah.
Okay. My one finish I'm so proud of. Now in February. In February, where are we right now? We're in March. Okay. How are y'all? My name is Molly. No, in February, I had I had this much left to finish. So I'd love to call this a February finish, but I would be lying to you. Let me find the top. Okay. So yay, my Holt flea market flowers is finished.
Cool.
And thank y'all to have one or two y'all send me pictures of how you finished yours. And I love your ideas. Now I just got to get out to the store and see what I can find. But I love the colors.
Do you think you'll frame it, or do you think you're going to do something else to it?
I probably will frame it. I don't know. It just depends on what I trip across. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, I love it. Thank you, Holt.
Pretty.
So bright, pretty colors.
Yeah.
I'm calling it Mexican Fiesta because we're here in El Paso.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Jessica from Sweetwater Stitchers. She's one of my. I teased her on one of the Zoom calls. I don't have a daughter. I have a son who I love dearly. But if I had a daughter,
you would love her.
It would be Jessica.
You would love her.
I would just know it. But she's a sweet girl. Anyway, Sweetwater Stitchers. But where was I heading with this? Oh, she bought from Target, along with several other women, this jewelry box, zip around little travel jewelry case, gray and all. Well, our Target didn't have them. There were 2 that said they had them. They don't have them. And anyway, in the meantime, I thought, well, I need something. I'm going to this little retreat, and I need something to carry my scissors and
Yeah.
stuff in. You know? Well, I happened to go to with one of the clubs I'm in. You know, we go all around town. We went to a place called Basil Whimsy Court, and love that couple. And they're only open a few days a month, I think.
Yeah.
And they go around buying up these beautiful old antique things, and she does furniture painting classes and craft classes and stuff. Real neat things. Well, look what I found, and I like it. I think I like it better than a jewelry box. It's a 10.
That's very cool.
Now,
the colors are beautiful.
My colors. I
Do
mean,
you think those are bluebells?
They're bluebells.
Texas
They're
bluebells?
not. I don't know if they're Texas bluebells, but they're
Isn't
bluebells.
that like a flower of Texas?
You know, morning glories is my flower. Bluebonnets
Yeah.
is my second flower. But these are bluebells. But anyway, I looked it up on the internet to see what I could here because I didn't have a date. But it was made in, well, I did have a date on this one. It was 1992. And, you know, I'm at that age, like I graduated in the 70s from high school. So I'm still thinking the 70s was like 20 years ago, you know.
I don't think about it.
No, it's like 50 years ago. But anyway, the moral to the story is
considered
1992. It's vintage.
Vintage.
It is from the last century kind of thing. So I
like
love
it.
it. And it's right this moment. I haven't finished it. Now, the retreat starts Friday. This is Tuesday.
No. Yeah, you're right. Tuesday.
She's taking her meds. Just forgive her. But anyway, just ignore that. But anyway, so I've got to figure out what am I going to do in the bottom. And
I would just put felt in or make a little pillow.
I'm going to do something. I'll do something. Okay, then to coordinate with this. Now, this one's from the what is at the bottom of this? Oh, I remember now. Okay, this was from the 1920s. And look, I want to stop and take just a minute. Those of you who commented about how blurry we were last thing and how red I was, and it was just not a good video.
How dark we were.
Oh my God, it was a horrible video.
Kathy, I couldn't see anything on your phone.
I have a couple of different cameras. Anyway, short story long, I piddled around with all the settings, and finally just hit the set to default, and look, we're clear again.
Imagine.
So all that piddling was not good. But anyway, so the moral to the story is we're clearer. So I hope that's better. But this little tobacco tin is so pretty, and it's all scratchy and like good looking, torn up.
Are you going to use that one just for needles, maybe?
I think so.
Yeah, that's kind of a cute idea.
So what I did, you know.
Oh, you'll make it at the bottom?
Yeah. This is a sheet of magnet paper, light magnification. But now I want to cover this, you know, I want to attach this with something that could be removable. But anyway, to the bottom of this. And then I want to cover a piece of cardboard or something that I put a real heavy magnet on.
Oh, sure.
But a ribbon so that I can pull it out. Or something, because getting in here trying to dig a needle out
is not fun.
I'm thinking I wouldn't do it more than once.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
That would not be good.
I love it. So I got a little travel set if I can get them finished.
You will. You've got time.
And they're mean. They're so mean.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they're just perfect. Okay, I bought 2 other things because this woman is rubbing off on me.
Uh-oh.
You know, if you see the rest of my house, it's like clean, simple.
Nothing to dust.
I don't dust. You know, I dust is a little pop, and I like certain things, and that's it. Kathy's house is like a rich field. Oh my God, sense of discovery in every corner and all. Every vignette is just beautiful. Well, anyway, here I am. So at the same Basil Whimsy, look what I found. Are they precious or
adorable.
what?
It looks like it's chocolate mold.
Well, it's got a little seam, like they made a little mold, and then I just stuck the egg in it.
Yeah,
you know,
it's really cute.
I love it.
Yeah,
a nice. And it's all scuffed and torn and all this kind of stuff. So I'm thinking it's not new.
No, I would definitely put that in my house. Thank you.
No, but I appreciate it. But she didn't put. Okay, so the other thing is on my little bit of haul, and we're gonna get to cross stitching. And if you don't like all this, just zoom forward a little bit. We're getting to cross stitching. I've been to 3 teas this month. With ladies.
That's a lot of tea.
That's a lot of tea. And a lot of little scones and all that stuff. Yeah. But look, so the Basil Whimsy, they had a little coffee pot. And it's from England, so I had to get it.
That's very pretty. It looks nice with your green.
So now, of course, I wanted to find a cup to go with it, a cup and saucer set. And I can find them on eBay.
Oh, I was going to say, I bet you go online.
From England.
Yeah.
So the cup and saucer set is X number of dollars. And the shipping is like 5 times that. But anyway, I may have to break down and get one. So that was my little bit of haul. Now back to cross stitching. Okay, so my one finish. And then, Kathy, if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and go over these things.
No, you go right ahead.
I don't have a lot of forward movement on my whips because I have a story.
It's always a story.
two of these projects, I wasn't happy with the color. And I have frogged and unfrogged and frogged and unfrogged and stitched so many times on these things.
That the frog just kind of left.
I could have finished them.
Yeah.
I could have finished them by the time I decided on color.
And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about with those pieces.
Yeah. So
But
this was the Bluebell of Happy. Bluebird. I've got bluebells on my Bluebirds of Happiness from JBW Designs, which JBW Designs I didn't know existed until before this.
They have some really sweet pieces.
Some of her new things coming out at this market. Oh my gosh, they are sweet, sweet, sweet. Anyway, so it was the blue. The first blue that I had was just too bright. So I redid it.
It's
I can't do the over the shoulder thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I just restitching that. I'm telling you, I spent hours and
finding
hours.
the right glue.
Finding the right thread and all. So
it's funny how you're almost better off putting it down.
Well,
I guess if you didn't want to have to start another piece or
this next, I was bound to determine it's so sweet finished.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one. This was from the a magazine that was the if anybody can read Primitive Needle. What is it? Primitive Needlework and Punch Needle.
Punch Needle.
And Primitive Stitcher.
Summer.
Magazine. And it's from Blue
Primitive
Flower.
Needle. Yeah, magazine.
Seasons of Summer. Seasons of the Heart Summer. And it's very sweet looking.
Yeah.
But when I started it, I mentioned last time, I didn't like the gray, so I changed the gray to brown.
I like the
heart. And then the y'all can't tell the difference, but I changed a couple of these colors to brighter colors and all. And then you really can't see. She stitched white, which she did on her picture as well. And you can't see them there any more than you can see them here.
Right.
So I'm going to be redoing the daisies to Black Eyed Susan. So there'll be a yellow with a brown center instead of white with the yellow center, and the little dragonfly, which if you can see it, you get a prize. That I'm changing his wings to just a soft. If I had an iridescent aqua, I think, which I might change them to a little iridescent aqua or something. So those two, and then last but certainly not least.
Or you could have backstitch over those wings somehow in an iridescent.
But that's probably easier. Anyway, this is the Molly sampler that was the gift to me.
So look how pretty that is.
Okay, and I don't know if you can see it here, but in the middle, that little border that's in the middle between the letters, there's a little bit of chronic thread making those dots. It is so pretty in person.
It is very pretty.
It looks like beads.
It does.
It actually looks like beads on the tips of those things and all. So I got a little bit farther on her.
I like that.
And my intention was to get a whole lot farther on her, but I spent so much time fiddling around with those other two. But they are going to be set aside so I can make some serious progress on that. So that was my cross stitching for the last 2 weeks. A little bit of shopping. A lot of having fun.
It's been 2 weeks, so you're good.
Oh, I feel better already.
It's only been a week and a half because today's Tuesday. We would normally do this Friday.
Well, I feel better.
See?
Thank you. That's what friends are for. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Okay, now on to the good stuff. Get your popcorn, get your drink. Get your popcorn, get your drinks.
Well, I have it almost finished. As you all know, last time I showed this, The Prince of Peace by Lori Rippey.
Do you want me to try to hold it closer?
Yeah.
I'll try to hold it closer and not cover up Kathy.
And then this is how far I've gotten on it. Now I'm going to pull this way back.
Oh, that's pretty.
Is it better? So I'm almost done. Without a doubt, this is an unusual piece. The red and of itself. And I think maybe this way.
Yes, because Kathy, in my monitor, that's looking way more tomato colored red than it is in person. The red in person is a much darker,
it's a more deeper
beautiful
red. Would you say raspberry red? So I've got the border on the one side yet to finish up here. The cartouche here in the middle with the date, and then there is a little house that's going on here. But I did get my foam core cut in glass, so when I get that finished, too bad.
Oh, yeah.
Can't quite get the, but it's Christmas no matter what. Wonderful Counselor, the Prince of Peace. Actually, this center here right now that's showing up, why we have such an odd is more of the color. And this is more of a dark evergreen. So very different.
Anyway, beautiful piece.
Very, very different. So that's really what I've been fooling around with and working on. Trying to stay with that, trying to get done. But what I thought I would do is, like I said, I have not, well, you know what? I'm going to go into, let's go into a haul, my haul. Because I wanted to share a little bit. And Molly, I wanted to tell you about this the other day and actually forgot. So I watched Nat Willis, and she's the vintage cross stitch niche,
Okay.
and she had this scarlet letter pattern, and I went and pulled mine out. I actually started a disaster in my craft room finding this pattern, but her and I are going to start this one together, I think.
The lady who designed it?
No, this is
Oh.
a scarlet letter, but
Oh, okay. Oh, the Nat
yeah,
lady.
Nat.
Okay.
I love that one, and I've got an old metal frame that might look really, really nice on.
Very pretty.
And then I had showed Molly this one, Falling Snow. The picture on here does not do this justice. The picture that's on the internet on one of the Facebook pages is absolutely stunning with how this lady stitched. She really used all white, but she did use a little bit of metallic on. I love this one. I think on a gray, blue background, cloudy, wintry day with these snowflakes coming out, I think is going to be absolutely stunning.
And that is by, if you couldn't read it, Shannon
Wasserleaf.
It's from Shannon Christine Designs. Yeah. But all of that lace is stitching.
It's just beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
And I did, because it's really not a typical piece for me, but I loved it. I loved it when I saw it.
I had mentioned that a Garon Stitchery had that snowflake pattern from the German designer.
Yep.
I love it, but I love this one. I think
more.
Really
like this one.
Now, how big is this puppy?
Oh, I don't know. 250 by
210 by 245.
245. So not terrible. 10 by 10. You do it on 40 count.
Or 14 or 15 by 50. Okay, well that's doable, terrible. And it's just a whole lot of white. So boy, you got to do pretty stitching.
A lot of white.
You got to do real pretty stitching.
Yeah, and white's a funky color to stitch with. I think I will probably do the anchor thread on that one.
I definitely do a one. Yeah, I wouldn't even try my twos.
And then I don't know if a while back I showed the sister, if you will.
Look, I'm gonna try to see if I can. I'm trying to see over me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I stitched this one over here.
Okay.
In kind of like a multicolor. Actually, I stitched it. It was a Hands Across the Sea design, and it has some kind of a connection. This particular one is a kind of coupled with GGR, and then needlework press, and there's a relationship between the Hands Across the Sea one and this one that they found some motif. Actually, it's almost identical. This one here. Do you remember that one that I stitched? Multicolored. So it's very, very similar. But I didn't buy this pattern because of that. I bought it because of this. I love that. That's what, because I already stitched the other one, the Hands Across the Sea. I want to stitch.
Okay, let me see if I can get it right, Kathy. Hold on. I'm trying to get it off your face.
That's the one I want to stitch. I think that
is beautiful, Kathy.
Yeah, I really like
that. That is beautiful.
So that's the one I'm going to fool around with and work on. And I don't mind letters, but I just think it's really, really pretty. But it's interesting. I think they do talk about that, about the samplers being so similar that I don't think they're related, but maybe the location where the girl stitched them might be the same.
Oh, okay.
This was, like I said, a partnership on these two between GGR and then also Needlework Press. I think it does.
So it's St. Luke. It's the St. Luke 2 to 15.
Chapter 2, verse 15. And it came to pass as the angels were gone away from them into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let us go even unto Bethlehem and see this thing which has come to pass, which the Lord hath made known unto us."
Isn't that beautiful?
I love that.
That's beautiful.
And I think you can do it really, really primitive if you want. And I'm back here. Carolyn Page is the gal that I stitched with. Thanks to research by Nicola Parkman of Hands Across the Sea Samplers, we have possible connection between H. Purdy, which is this one. H. Purdy, 1822 sample, a very similar sampler stitched 10 years later by 8-year-old Carolyn Page. So, which is the one that I stitched and showed on a previous Flosstube that we did.
Just beautiful.
Yeah. So that's, then I have one more thing, and I have had this for a while, but I did just buy the last 2 parts, and I will tell you that I saw this on Carol Saltbox Stitcher. I cannot wait to start this. Notice my country sampler bag. So I do really go there.
Killing these smalls.
So this is Jenny Bean's parlor for the parlor. This is the alphabet. This is all connected long and on one whole one. This is Adam and Eve. And you just keep connecting them. Noah's Ark that I love.
Oh, I did see Carol show that.
Yep. And let the children come unto me, the Good Shepherd. And then there's the verse for part 5. And then the forest. And my beloved town. And Jenny's house. And these are all available from Kitten Stitcher, Shakespeare's Peddler. You can buy that entire set of them, and they just keep one right after the other. And I think it
So
tells
would you do 2 across times
No,
4
I would
or
do
one
one long one. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a long
a long one, yeah.
Okay.
And I might do that like end up finishing it in a Valfold.
Uh-huh.
But I loved it when I saw it, when I first saw it on Kitten Stitchers, and then Carol popped out with this, I think a couple Flosstubes ago, and I thought I'm just gonna get the other 2 that I needed to complete the pattern, and I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna get that one
I
rolling.
like how she said that. I'm gonna start.
I am gonna start it. So that's kind of my haul for now. Let me just double check, see if there's anything else good in here. Yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. I wanted to show this to Molly. I made this. I have a machine embroidery machine.
Oh.
It's like you can make this pocket, but then I made this scissor holder too, and it has.
Kathy, the colors.
I know the colors are really
sweet.
pretty. It has my of course there's a needle magnet in here, which I don't want to lose. Oh, it probably dropped. Those earth magnets are tricky too. One of my scissors that I have gotten over the years.
Kathy, that's
But
so
isn't that pretty?
sweet.
Yeah, pretty. The colors are fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to share that with Molly.
I did pull.
Excuse me.
God bless you.
God
bless you.
One more.
While she's showing it, I did. Oh,
Woo, those kitty cats are busy, huh?
God bless. I did pull some fabrics to make some project bags, but I haven't got them made yet.
I know.
But,
we gotta sit down and do that.
I know, but I've got some fabrics.
And that's
ready.
my model sample that I'm working on for Dutch Treat. I have not worked on that, so not gonna go there. So then, Grandma's basket.
So these are
patterns that I picked up while I was up in Wisconsin and before, and this was one of the cases that I had made. This is a pattern by Annie. This is the portfolio case. And I did have patterns in here. I don't know what I've got in here anymore, but I thought, well, what the heck? I might as well open up my friends.
We're going to discover together.
We're going to see what the heck is all in here. So, oh, look at that. I picked this up, probably a black cat. This is Nevermore by Lila Studio.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that one neat?
Uh-huh.
Haunted Woods, Just Nan. It's a little tin. So you can see these were kind of fallish. Owl's Beak. I've seen it's done. It's awesome. In a little bag, little sack, sitting around it.
Oh, how cute.
And then
it's got the same kind of feel of that one you did.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
has that look.
And then Welcome, a Halloween Welcome by the Drawn Thread. And this is A Murder of Crows, Lottie Dot. Actually, my friend Pam. Let me just pull that out of here. So I love that. You and Me and Crows and Ravens.
That.
So that's by Lottie Dot.
Sorry, I was still admiring
Yeah,
the
so
other
let's
one.
just go back here really quick. Drawn Thread, Welcome. Carriage House sampling. Isn't that awesome?
I love it.
Boards.
I love it.
And then Nevermore, Lila Studio. And Haunted Woods was the needle case. You're into Halloween. So that's in the Halloween bag.
Okay, then I like them all.
I know,
Murder
I
of
do too.
Crows. It's
Yep.
on the list.
Like them all.
That Murder of Crows.
And this was the Christmas one that I made. And I have the really cool little charm up there. Well, you can't see.
I've been making some charms lately. I've been having fun.
So we'll see what's in. Let's see what's in this one. I don't have a clue anymore. It's been so
Cute
long.
bag though.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Oh,
it's got some
yeah.
patterns in it.
Got some patterns in. So we've got Joy and Good Cheer, Brenda Gervais,
I love all her
and
stuff.
Rudolph and Friends. Oh, I love this. This I picked up on the secondary market, I'll be honest. I had not ever seen it before. I haven't seen it since. Christmas Holly Basket Needle Book. Isn't that the sweetest thing?
That is darling.
And that is by Program Project for Kindred Spirit Sampler Guild 2019. I think that's
Oh, you're probably not going to
adorable.
find a lot of those
Nope.
copies.
But it came as a kit.
Uh-huh.
So that one. Oh, and I love this one. This is Ink Circles Cocoa Time. And I got the prettiest linen and threads.
Oh, that is pretty.
Isn't it? A fun one. Just fun.
Look at the threads.
Yeah.
How pretty.
Yeah.
And Ink Circles was, I hope I'm not lying to you on this. Ink Circles was one of the vendors at the, or designers, I should say, at the Jingle Ball.
Oh,
It
nice.
was fun meeting her and seeing
in
some
person.
Of, yeah, well, yeah, in Zoomy land and seeing some of her creations. That was fun.
And then Hands to Work, Share the Joy. Loved him.
That is darling.
I think he's really cute. And then this one just looks so wintry. This is Winter Quail. See if I can get the thing out of the way. Take it out of the way. By the Blue Flower. I actually saw this done, and it's sweet. Very wintry. The Blue Flower Winter Quail. Then Plum Street, and I love this one. Yay, Lord, we greet thee, born this happy morning. I just think
I love it.
I do too. And that one I have as a
That's
kit.
the one I have, huh?
Yeah,
I think
so.
I have it on the light ground because
I have it on the dark. Yep. Love that one. And then this one is Scarlet House, Bringing Home the Tree.
I got to get that.
Yeah, you can get a little closer.
I mean, if I pull it over to me, I'm trying not to hide Kathy, but I don't.
You can hide me.
Isn't that darling?
And I saw this one finished at Black Cat Stitchery. Love that one too. This one is called Evergreen and Peppermint. And that little bird and that little mouse on there is just adorable. Sorry for the glare, guys, but there's just too many to take out and put back. Stacy Nash, we all love her. This is Silent Night Pin Keep. Love that one too, very primitive. And this is another one I picked up there, First Snowfall Pin Keep. Sorry. Stacy Nash. And then this one, I love this one, Dasher and Dancer. And here's my threads.
Ooh.
So this is by Hobby House Press. Dasher and Dancer. I've seen a couple people stitching on this on Facebook. But I ended up with the greens. Love the greens. And last but not least, Heartstring Sampling, Winter Comes. So that's in the Christmas folder.
That little mouse. Okay,
Isn't
Missy,
he adorable?
Missy, if you're watching, turn away. It's a mice. But that is darling. He's
Isn't
holding
he
up a little
sweet?
peppermint.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I've got the little peppermint button to go on him too.
Oh my God.
Isn't
That
he
is so sweet.
So is Grandma's.
He'd be cute as just a little small. Like
Yeah.
just a little ornament or something.
So is Grandma's basket
Uh,
promising?
yes,
So-
but you're killing me with I want to go back and get some now.
This I finished while I was up there too. This is I can't try to think how to pronounce this.
Can I show
Bernarda.
it?
Bernarda Bellin. This is the Spanish one by the Wishing Thorn, and I made it into like a portfolio holder.
Oh, and she's got some pretty new things out. She just sent an email. Ooh.
Yeah. I had to find it though, because it took me a minute, because all of these letters are
Those
rolled into
colors are
one.
delicious.
Yeah. And I have this little thing on the bottom. The bows are pretty when they're fluffed up and fresh, but and actually this just opens up pretty simply. Got my little thing opened up here. I just put my stash in here. Like
So
that.
you made this on your last trip?
Yeah, when I was up in Wisconsin. Look, I didn't even know I had this in here.
Look, you got other
Oh, I
things.
got pictures.
Oh, she got some pretty things.
Yeah. Oh, what's this?
So there's no.
Oh, my
Oh,
frog. Isn't he adorable?
isn't he adorable?
Oh, my junk.
Uh-huh.
God, I'm glad I looked in there because
That frog is
I might
darling.
have to keep him out. The frog needs to
Mhm.
stick around a little bit. So that's that one. Then I have this one that I love.
I don't know if I can keep them from.
We'll
I might.
slide it there.
I'm gonna do this. So
Okay.
if they fall forward into that.
So this one, I think there's two in here.
Those bags are so fabulous.
This is another project bag. Back. I love project bags. Anyway, Susanna Lynch. Love that one. Love her.
Can I hold it closer?
Yes, and I'll show
Okay,
you because I do have the floss for that one, and another bag that matches the big bag is the floss.
Oh gosh.
And then
I'm not a pink gal, but I'm loving seeing
I
this
know
little burst of
of it.
pinks.
And Susanna Lynch, this is Seraphim Bee's Knees.
Oh, that's yummy.
Gonna be pretty.
That's gonna be
There's
very
our
pretty.
colors.
Very, very pretty.
Yeah. And then this one, I think I maybe did show this one of our Mary Hill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I remember the
Yeah.
stand.
Because I'm gonna put Rudolph. I'm gonna put a nose on Rudolph.
Okay, and Lila Studio was one of the ones I think when I was doing my looking through the market
Oh yeah,
pre-releases and all, I'd never heard of Lila Studio. Remember, I'm
Oh,
new. It's
yeah.
not that these people haven't been around forever. I haven't. But well, I've been
Isn't
around forever.
Susan-
I haven't been stitching.
Now,
But Lila Studio had some pretty
pretty
things.
thing. Now I've seen, I believe the bottom half, quarter, I guess maybe third in a pincushion.
Oh, how cute.
But love that one. I think the attic had that as.
Your choice of fabrics are just exquisite too.
This is
just
a
so-
garden theme. Well, let me just show you.
But they look like they could have been from your great grandmother's kitchen.
This is kind of a garden theme,
Oh my gosh.
and then I got the roses inside.
And are you over dyeing them or the fabrics came like
No, the
that?
fabrics were like that.
Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. They look
Little
like they've
brown
been
zipper up
like
there.
antique. They're beautiful. Now, was that zip? Hold on.
Yeah.
Would you put lace on there or that
It's
zipper's
a
like,
zip,
no,
it's
it's
a
a
zipper
zipper.
like that, fancy zipper.
I
Yeah,
need to
I don't
get
know
some
what they
of
call
those.
that, but they're. I will say this: they're not as sturdy.
Oh,
They're. I mean, like you don't
Okay.
want to rip them off. You know, you can put them
But they're
on,
cute.
base them in, but you don't want to be.
well, I
ripping
probably
them
have
off.
enough ribbons in my, laces and ribbons in my drawers behind me to
Sure, to make your own.
make my own. Yeah, make it
So
look
that
like that.
is that.
Now, I
little
just bought
bag.
regular zippers to make my project
Oh yeah,
bags. Is that
that's
okay?
fine. That's fine. That one. Then Judy Robick, she's stitching bunny. She's got an Etsy shop. I was up north and she sent this to me.
There it was out.
She's actually in Wisconsin. You can see I was up there in the fall. But she does have an Etsy shop now. I would love for one day to get one of her rolls. Her rolls are beautiful.
Now, tell me her name again.
Judy Robick. I'm thinking I pronounced it right. Judy, I'm sorry if I didn't. But she's stitching bunny on Flosstube. Yep. A little tag there.
That is darling.
So, oh, she doesn't have her last name on here, but she is stitching bunny bags by Judy. So anyway, I don't have a clue what's in this one either. Oh, but look at this. Hands-on design,
I love those.
both of them.
And I love the newest one.
Yeah, and here's my colors.
They're very pretty.
So that's a fall one. Oh, these you've seen. Be Thankful, Brenda Gervais.
I did that one.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I love fall most of all. Brenda Gervais, that's an old one. So you can tell we're going back a little bit.
But
Oh,
Brenda
that's
Gervais,
right.
someone had mentioned the other day about, you know how they say buy all the Blackbirds?
Yeah,
I think Brenda Gervais,
I think
someone mentioned that the other day, just buy all the Brenda Gervais
Yeah.
too.
Pickety Pickety. Love that one. Isn't that one sweet? And a witch in the garden. You want to look at that one,
I
Molly?
do. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
You want to touch that one, Molly?
I want to touch it. Oh, that is darling. I love the fabric you've got in here too.
I did pick this one up.
She's got some velvet in here for the back of her pillow.
I wouldn't have bought this one except for I saw it done. But isn't he handsome? Wild Turkey.
Whoa.
And he is by Stony Creek. He is adorable done. And then this is Cottage Garden. I saw this finished up at Black Cat Stitchery, Winthrop Harbor. I wouldn't have bought this one either if I had not seen it done.
I would have bought that one just for that's
He's
my kind of
absolutely
thing.
adorable, and he's done, and he's so cool, finished up.
That
There's
is
a little-
precious.
Yep.
Who was doing this recently? Jessica, was it you?
Was
I
there
don't
somebody
remember.
on there?
It was beautiful. Who was doing it? Who was doing oh, I got to get him done.
And then this was Blackbird. This came out in the fall when the leaves fall. So that's in this fall one too. So how's my basket doing? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Pretty
Y'all
good.
see me sitting here with my mouth open salivating. It's like, yeah, it's
Pretty good. So let me just
I loved them all. This
slide.
fall one is.
Yeah. Let me just slide. That's my
And she's
fall.
going fast.
Yeah, I don't want to go too fast because I got 2 more up here to do. And I'll go through this one.
You know, I gave her a little rolling tote to make it easier for her to bring stuff. I
and
need to give her another one
yeah.
just to bring twice as much.
And then this was a Christmas one that I took up north, but again, I don't have a clue what I've got in here. This was also a project bag I put together.
No, I didn't buy plastic for mine. I was just going to do fabric.
Actually, plastic's kind of a pain. I don't even like making them anymore.
With the plastic?
Yeah.
Well, that's what several ladies commented. Thank y'all. That
Again,
don't
my
just do it with
embroidery machine did that, which I love. So this one was just like
You know, I'm excited looking at these. Can y'all tell how Kathy's excited? I love that.
this is Stacy Nash first snowfall, and I got the threads there.
I don't know if this is helping.
This is Stacy Nash, the Rose Cottage sampler. Whoops. And I think I got the threads for these too.
Ooh, that's sweet, sweet. Is that stitched at the bottom? Yes.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Oh, that is.
And then Primitive Merry Christmas by Abby Rose. That's my working copy with that, with fabric.
Wait, which one is this?
I think you did this.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you
I haven't.
Okay.
Kathy, I gotta speed up. I'm not getting near as much done.
And this is Butterhouse Can Keep by Stacy Nash. Love that one. And this is Plum Street. I have seen this done on dark thread, and I loved it.
Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna slow up for just a second. Okay, this one right here, you have a little piece of fabric in here.
Yeah, for that.
And it's 36 count.
Yeah.
Is it gonna end up being like 18 count?
Yeah.
You're gonna do over 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So if I do 18 count, we'll be the same size,
Yep.
not the same stitching, but oh my gosh.
This I kitted up. And you can see there's 2 colors of green because I'm not sure which I'm going to do that on. But those are the sulky threads too for little Mr.
Which I love. But.
Pomegranate Santa. So I will get him done. I've seen him done on dark and I loved him. Very cool on dark.
Is that this fabric you're going to be using?
Yeah, one of the, either that one or
that
one or the light green. I haven't.
Oh, there's 2
put
in
a couple
there.
threads in there just to see which one I like best.
Oh, you're not going to that retreat.
No.
New
Oh, the red.
the red,
green and red, yeah.
green and red.
I like
That's
them
a pretty
both.
green
I'm not
too.
sure. I know. So I just tucked those together.
So have you owned this green 100 years?
No, nope. All of this I pretty much just got over
she's
the
got
past.
blue in here too.
Yeah, over the past.
This
I don't
green
know
is
how long it was
exactly
gone.
the
2
green.
years.
This is exactly the green I'm looking for. Where did you get it?
Didn't you say it was gone 2 years?
Who?
Me.
She was gone 2 years.
This is a Merry Christmas sampler.
What does this say? Weeks Dye Works.
Scupanog or Supanog or. And this is a Merry Christmas sampler, la-di-da. And this one I must have been going to start because I actually have got my working copy in here too. But coveting? Are we coveting?
Not anymore.
It's already gone.
Yeah.
And then I think I showed this one. Butternut Pin Keep. Stacy Nash. Isn't that awesome?
We're going to go look under. I bought a new lamp and I moved my furniture in the living room so I have a stitching chair now. We're going to go put this under the magnifying glass and see if I could do this. Because this color, I don't know if y'all can tell, it's got a greenish blue tint to it.
Yeah.
This is
Very
exactly what I'm looking for. Okay.
Very cool. So I
Do
have
that pear tree.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, we could maybe does it say where I got that from?
Weeks Dye Works.
Oh, yeah, Stitchville.
Is that
Stitchville USA.
That's
Yep,
still a
I would call them.
This is,
So this one here, I'm not going to show all of these because these looks like some of these, but I did pick up the red bird sampler
why aren't you showing all of them?
because some of them are really old in the colors. But Brenda Gervais, a lot of people have this one done. See what I haul with me? I haul all this with me.
What do you mean you haul it all with you?
I
Like up
take
to
it up
Wisconsin?
north, yeah, because I don't know what you have to be in the mood.
So does that mean it's 35 count?
Yeah,
What is? I never heard of 35
yeah.
count.
Sometimes, well, 35, 36, 38,
So 17
40.
and a half. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. This one I love too, the Quaker handwork, Brenda Gervais. And then,
I'm sorry, I keep leaning up, but I gotta see.
yeah, and then Indigo Lane is on the back of that one.
Which I have Indigo Lane.
Yeah. That one's
Mine's going to look completely different from yours
I
because
know.
I'm trying to use up some of my 14 and 16 count.
And I
Sure.
love this one
Here,
too.
better not separate this from this bag.
This is Hands to Work, Heart to God, Brenda Gervais. And I love the colors that I picked for this one.
Now, I've washed my
Obviously,
hands real good
you're
too.
fine.
I'm trying not to get your
Change
fabric dirty.
it. I'm just going to throw it in the bucket and haul it home and sit down and go through it. And this one I picked up when I'm telling you guys, I just.
You're going fast.
Well, yeah.
This is Heart and
have to
Hand.
show. But check this one out. This is a Brenda Gervais.
Okay.
I feel like we're in a candy shop.
I do. I really do. I'm sorry. I'm
Isn't
screaming.
this
I
pretty,
do.
guys?
Oh, that's,
And look
that's
at-
Brenda Gervais, huh?
Yeah, and look at.
Oh, Kathy.
No, I'll tell you what linen this is because I think it's.
Okay, and
still
I'm
on there.
segueing off.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. You do yours.
I lost my little. This is Weeks Dyed Work Chestnut. But isn't that gonna look pretty on there?
I had trouble matching up colors to antique white or something, and you're just matching up to these dark colors. That is stunning.
I think it's gonna be pretty too.
Okay, and I want to back up just a minute.
Back up the bus.
That other one was a Weeks Dye, that green, which was stunning, was a Weeks
Mhm.
Dye Works. What'd you say was Scrubins?
Supernog or
Yeah,
I
something
don't
I'll
know.
look up. And then this one is a Weeks Dye Works Dove, and it's got more of a grayish tint to it, but it is a beautiful green.
Mhm.
I'm not doing it any justice here, but
No. And then of course with spring coming up, this is the Rabbit and the Rose. I've seen a lot of people have this done already. And I think I've got linen in here to do it on. It might have came as a kit. Let's see if I can pull that out of here. No. I have no idea what that is.
it says needle, bonus needles. You got needles in that bag?
Maybe she sent me some needles. Isn't that pretty?
That's very pretty.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So maybe when I ordered it, I
Crap, I
ordered
want
needles
some.
to go with it too. But
This is
So-
bonus needles, like
Bonus.
she sent you a prize.
a prize. So that's
Kathy, those
that.
are beautiful.
Let me see if I got anything else in this one. Oh. I do.
Uh-oh.
So let me just go back here. So I have been engrossed on the Murdoch trials.
Oh, no kidding. That's
Sorry.
you.
Yeah. And I swear someone is listening to us. Because if I didn't get another jury duty thing today.
Oh, how funny.
I actually had a jury duty thing for April. And then, of course, the knee thing came about. So I had to have my doctor sign the form. You have to go get it notarized. And today I got the big one, the big federal
Oh, no.
state of Texas. And
You
Well,
got one recently.
I
and
got
you-
one last
She
year.
got one.
It's
She was in
for that.
Racine. She was
And
out
I
of
said
state.
to the girl, this town is like 800,000 people.
Uh-huh.
I said, can you find someone else? I
Uh-huh.
mean, I thought we were only supposed to get called once a year per court.
Uh-huh.
I said, you guys just had me.
Uh-huh.
So she took me off till next year.
Oh,
Wasn't
good.
that nice of her?
Well, good. But you got
Wasn't
called
it?
for a federal one while you were in Racine.
I get called all the time.
Uh-huh.
It's like, do you think that they knew I like to watch court
I don't
TV or
know.
something? I don't know what this one is. This is a Brenda Gervais. Oh yeah, and I love this one. Regina, I don't know how to say the last name. Heibel. But look at those birds in the back. And I do have a frame for this one. I picked up DNC floss for it. Haven't done anything with it. But it's very pretty. Very soft. Very,
Look what's stuck in there.
oh yeah, that pattern. Her free Mary and Minty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kathy, this
So,
is really
That's
pretty.
that one. I only have one more. We're down to the nitty gritty.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So yes, that one goes in that one. And another project bag. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll show you this because I always thought it was really pretty. Every time I see a cardinal, I think of Jean Lee, owner of the attic. She likes cardinals. But like I said, I have a machine embroidery. 2 cardinals. How pretty.
That is pretty. Kathy, I just love your vision for things.
And then this one bag I made. This is a funky red up on the screen too, but it's more of a Christmassy red. This little project bag I made too. Now I will tell you, Vanna is the one that I got this pattern from. But how cool is this frame? Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
So here, let you have that for a minute. And this is what I'm going to put in it. Christmas cheer, Midsummer Night.
Oh, that's going to be dark.
Isn't that? I mean, you can practically put it in there.
Did you bring your thing you just reframed?
Oh, no, I forgot.
Oh,
I forgot.
I'm going to have to get it and show them.
Yeah.
Or are you going to have to put it on? Did you put it on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But how cute is that?
That's going to be darling.
Yeah.
That frame reminded me. Kathy showed a frame last time. That
Oh
was
my
like
God,
this little
I
polka
got
dotty
more.
frame. And
Yeah.
I
Not good. People did not like that polka dot frame.
She showed it to me like, and Kathy's enough like me. If you tell me not to do something, oh, I'm doing it.
I'm like,
I'm doing it for sure
I'm gonna
now.
fix that then. Or,
And
yeah.
Anyway, but
yeah,
she changed the frame. It's like made for it.
It's like it was a Hog River frame, had black, charcoal gray black, had red polka dots on it. I painted it, roughed it up, just painted it in ivory because the feel of that little tiny miniature sampler was more of a ivory feel. And then I had these mother of pearl buttons that spelt my name, Kathleen, with a gold bowl at the bottom. So then what I did is I took some gold rub and rubbed it on the frame, and it did turn out.
It was meant for it then. It was just like this frame's meant for that.
Yep.
But
You
that
can
other one, I wish you'd have brought that because the way it finished up.
Yeah,
was
it turned out nice.
Stunning.
Well, maybe next time. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
So then, to kind of wind things down, a while back, a friend of mine, her name is Kathy as well. She passed away a few years back already, but they finally got the house sold. And I know there's a lot of conversation about people working on one piece versus people working on many at a time, but Kathy would have, I don't know, 30 of them going, if maybe not even 50, maybe 50. Well, anyway, she passed, and a friend of mine, Pam, up north, we were kind of like dividing up her stuff. I purchased some of the things at the estate sale they had for her, but I got to show you some of the pieces she started and didn't finish. And I'm kind of sad about it all because there's so much work in what she started and didn't get done.
Her colors and fabric choices are stunning.
I will tell you that I would probably, take some of these and finish them, but I stitch opposite.
Oh, wow.
So my stitches wouldn't be the same. And this is only like half, if even half of what.
Okay.
I mean, they're
so
absolutely beautiful. So I was reading through my books. I might take some of these. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I probably am not going to finish them, but I'm not going to trash them. Now, I could do something like a project bag of that nature, but I'd like to really remember Kathy by it because we used to have a stitching group and stitch and whatever. But I do have this book, Willing Hands, and I've always liked the stitching casket. And I have seen a couple boxes done. By the way, this is by Inspirations, and I did get this out of the attic. And there is a 1, this is 1, and then there's a 2. And there's other projects in this book too that are worth the read, if you will. There's the casket.
Sweet.
There's some other nice projects.
Some book covers.
Yeah, book covers. I mean, just some fun other projects. But I'm thinking maybe I'll do something on the line of a casket with some of these pieces.
And I'm naive enough in stitching and in vintage artwork and things like that, needlework. I didn't, when Kathy said a casket, I was like, what?
Yeah.
What does that mean, a casket? Well, then she showed me this piece, which is...
was a very popular Victorian back in the day project that girls would work on.
And it's like a storage box
yeah.
or a tool. You know.
Little toolbox for scissors and pin keeps and needle rolls and what have you. So I don't know. I'm thinking about that. If you guys have any thoughts on that and some of these pieces, like I said, I could probably project bags. I'm not going to finish them because they are stitched in the opposite direction of what I stitched, so it would look different, I think. I don't know. I think it would. They always say to have all your stitches going the same direction. So
I can tell you, even my eyes, which I have old eyes, wear readers, don't stitch well. But when I accidentally stitch something
you can
backwards,
pick it out.
I can see it.
Yeah,
I can see it, and that's
so,
me looking at my stitching. I don't know if a stranger could see it,
yeah,
but I can see it. I'm like, well, that stitch is going in opposite
so
direction.
I think I don't want to do that.
But once you showed me that box, while that one's pretty, these made into that box would be
and I might
stunning.
Make a bigger box because some of these, like this one, the motifs are bigger, but you could see that on the lid of a box.
But Kathy, like this, it would be stunning. And my thing is, as big as that one party is finished,
right?
I said you could frame just that, but then what would you do with this? Well, that's where a box would use different size pieces. But isn't her work
so much
just stunning?
Stitching done. I mean,
her work is stunning.
And that's why for me, I stitched kind of just on the one piece. Because I figure all these samplers together now probably would have been 2 completed samplers with just these that could have been enjoyed and hanging on the wall. But everybody does their own thing. I get that too. And it made me think. It's like, oh,
well, Kathy and I were talking about that, and I know several of y'all have discussed that in your video, in your floss tubes and all. I'm living my belief is I'm living my life, and if this brings me joy to do 50, start 50,
so what?
And so what? Whatever happens after I'm gone will happen after I'm gone.
Yeah.
But I see Kathy's point of I want to finish something. I want to have something finished.
I want to have it done. Like this one is so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
To not have all of this other
work. She had joy starting.
She did.
All those.
She did.
Just they're beautiful.
She did. Very talented lady. I'm sorry that she's gone. And
is she as sweet as Pam? Pam is a nice woman.
Pam is a sweetheart nice too. Woman. Yeah. So it's kind of a shame, but it does make you kind of think back, sit and think about some things. But
well, some of them is making me joke up a little. Some of the floss tubes we watch, some people have 50, 75, 100 projects started or something, and I'm like, okay, I might get carried away with that, but I'm telling you, starting some of these things, I want to finish some, but I want to see where this is going to take me. I want to see where that's going to take me.
And I think there's something to be said. Why I don't get the smalls done, like the ones that I've kind of showed here today, is I can whip those up in a weekend. Do you know what I mean? Like the little pillows, the pin keeps. Okay, I'm like, oh, I can get that done anytime. In the meantime, I stick all my emphases on the big samplers.
I don't know if you saw Brenda and Laura's
last one,
but she talked about she's not quitting samplers. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
but, she's taking a little break, but she wants to get some smalls done.
Because there are some really cool smalls.
There are some pretty things.
Yeah, pretty.
And I love when all of y'all, talented women who have been doing this for decades, when y'all show some of those smalls, and a small to me is even a smaller sampler, or certainly the pin keeps and drums and all that stuff. That is just I mean, that's just food for the soul stuff.
Well, and they make such beautiful displays.
They do. Just
beautiful
rich.
displays.
So. Kathy was talking about one of those pieces you were talking about, maybe making a drum out of it.
Yeah. One might maybe make a drum.
It'd be pretty.
So, if you guys have any ideas what maybe you've run across with some pieces that people have somewhat completed and didn't, but
oh my gosh,
that's all I could fit in the basket.
That's all she could fit today. But if y'all like this, we're going to do more because I love seeing it. The bad news is I have to put some on my shopping list.
Yeah.
So I got to get them.
It's always fun to shop.
And Kat, I wanted to. Oh, go ahead. Did you have something?
No, I was just going to say we have to release the endorphins. Because we want to live longer.
Amen.
And so at the end of the day, to go, like if someone were to say you want to go to the needle shop, I'd be like, heck yeah.
I got to.
I know what I got at home, but heck yeah.
I've got to get to a needle. There's one in Albuquerque that's 4 hours away, and there's.
You got to get to the attic.
How far is the attic?
6. About 6.
I don't know if
I had to get my knee fixed.
I don't know if I could talk my husband into taking me or not, but I got to get to that.
I had to get to that.
I can't imagine. Y'all have all done it, so I'm happy for you. I get excited when I go into Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Joann's or whatever. But I can't imagine walking into local
An
needlework
actual-
shop and sing on that thread.
I took a
think I
picture
would just
of my
explode.
sister when she got into the attic the first time. So I've been fortunate enough to get out there a few times,
Mhm.
many times actually. So, and then my son lives in Minnesota, so I actually have a good opportunity to get up to Stitchville, USA. And then my condo is in Racine, so we can get down to Black Hat Stitcher, which is right across the Wisconsin-Illinois border. So I have, when I get up north,
Heaven.
Plenty
I'm
to
in heaven.
plenty to pick from. But
Oh
yeah,
my
but I
gosh.
still would.
And your style is just.
I still would
oh my
always
gosh.
go. I mean, if someone said let's go,
Oh,
I'd be
yeah.
like, oh yeah,
Oh
because
yeah.
I'm sure I'll come up with something.
And it's so pretty. And Kathy, and all this work, what I love, I think you're going to finish a lot of it. You know,
We'll
it's like,
see. We'll
we'll
see.
see.
This is kind of stuff that was
Nobody.
like on the radar, not on the back burner yet, but on the radar.
because you know that Be Ye Thankful from Brenda Gervais you have?
Yeah.
I say Gervais, I could a little French thing or
Brenda
something,
Gervais.
Gervais. That was quick.
Yeah.
I mean, even for me, that was quick, the whole
Yeah.
thing. So that's a small to me.
Even
Yeah,
this one I'm working on Lori, with the red, and I apologize for the color of the red. It's so pretty in person. I wish you could all see it in person. This red
Oh, I
is-
do. Yeah,
It's
it's
just-
yeah, that did
It's
do
a
it
very
justice.
warm, tomatoey, yummy red, and unfortunately, it just doesn't come up across the screen. But I have posted it on YouTube, on my Instagram,
Okay.
and it comes across
And you
a
do
little
a
bit better.
beautiful job with settings and
So,
camera.
You guys
and all.
have to check
Okay,
it out. But
Kathy,
anyway,
I only have one more thing
What you
besides to
got?
thank everybody. Those of you who sent suggestions, I'd asked last time for ideas for little
oh
table
yeah,
gifts
for your
or something.
little retreat
little-
coming
yeah,
up.
the little retreat.
Think of me at the retreat.
We will. We'll be talking about you, saying prayers for your knee. They're going to miss
Mhm.
you. But anyway, many of you sent ideas, and I cannot thank you enough.
Yeah.
By far, the overwhelming vote was needle books because I had shown that. I don't know where it is now, but this little needle book I had made
I love
Last-
that
whoop,
needle book.
last
Isn't
time,
that
and I'll-
precious?
it's a cute little thing, and it was quick as. Oh, one of my
Oh.
counting pens came out. Kathy, don't step on the
No, I
counting
won't.
pen.
I see it right
That's
there.
it. Anyway, and while it was quick to make,
Right.
it. I am not making that many of them. But anyway, so
Yeah.
I loved y'all's idea. But what I decided on now, if you're going to the retreat and you don't want to see this, then don't watch. But I pulled out a lot. I have cabochons and what do you call these, bezels and
Yeah.
all this stuff by the dozens. So what I did was I made, now the theme is, what did I say? Spring Getaway.
Spring getaway.
So I spent some
Mhm.
time finding artwork on flowers.
They're really cute.
Now, I haven't added the beads, so don't be judging that, well, it's too simple. I haven't added the beads yet. That's tomorrow. When Kathy's
Yeah.
having her surgery, I'll be playing with beads.
Yeah.
So I've just done a buku bunch of things that they'll each be able to choose one. Little needle bling. They'll have their beads on them. Let me show you. And
Really
okay,
sweet.
they're going to be sweet, I think. So anyway, just a lot of different flowers. And all. Now I do have in there a couple because each lady will just get to pick hers, and when that one's gone, it's gone. And if they don't want to pick them, well, then I'll come home with a bunch. But I did
And
find.
Kathy lives right next door.
Yeah. Well, you like those William Morris ones. I like those. I have
do
to make
too.
myself. I
I
gotta
love
make myself.
William Morris.
Kind of thing. But look at that sweet little vintage girl. Now the light's glaring on her. Sorry about that. She's cuter in person, but she's a little girl sewing. And then I have another one that's sewing. And look at this one. Okay, I pulled these because so many of y'all, I don't, but so many of y'all do red
Oh yeah, red samplers.
samplers. So I found this artwork. I hope they like that.
I
And
like
you
that
can't
one.
you can't see it, you know,
Like we
'cause
see it.
but it's
Yeah.
actually I put it on top of in Photoshop. I put it on top of like a linen fabric,
It's really
printed,
pretty.
You know.
So you printed on linen with your.
No, I mean I just like you can overlay a
Oh, I see. When
linen
you're-
texture
okay.
over a picture.
Okay.
You know,
I get it.
and then of course there's the William Morris little rabbit and all. So I hope that's what I decided on for table things.
I
You're
think
probably
that'd
not
be
supposed to
cute.
show them ahead of time, but I need all the inspiration I
But they're
can
not
get.
done yet.
They're not done. They're gonna
So
have
that's
little beads.
okay.
They're gonna be on a little card, little
Yeah.
piece of ribbon and all that
That's
stuff.
okay.
But anyway, so if they like them, they'll like them. If
Yeah.
they don't, well, don't
Yeah.
take one. You know,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
So
But
I think everybody likes that stuff. Who can't use it?
I love just a
You know,
little. Even Kathy's when she's showing her bags, you see me over here. I'm just playing with the little charms and the little things hanging
This one
off of
just
them.
has a little basket of fruit.
I love those. What was
Um,
was it? This one?
Which one?
This look like just on the bottom of
just
this thing.
Yeah.
You know who? I love that stuff. So anyway, that's but the moral to the story is those of you who put your input in, thank you so much. So last week we were giving away some prizes, which I've heard from a couple of them. So those will be going out.
Mhm.
But this week I'm going to go through the comments if I can. I think I can. And some of y'all email me personally, so I'm going to try to go through all of them, and then I'll pick a couple of you and send you a message, or a comment back. I haven't pulled you today yet because I haven't finished them, but I'll send you.
Oh, that'll be
I'll send you a
nice.
bling.
And we
Kind
sent
of
out the
thing.
purple paper mountain threads.
Oh yeah,
And
those are
should be
pretty.
getting those. So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, all is
So
good.
if you commented on the last video for a suggestion, that's where
how
I'm
you'll
going to draw
be able
from
to
that
pick from,
and
yeah.
kind of thing.
Okay.
So anyway, because I want to let you know, I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Now to the Serpy spot of from the bottom of our hearts. I think I speak for me and Kathy. Thank y'all so much for watching.
Absolutely.
And
we're thrilled. We're
just-
always can't wait till it uploads and we start seeing people's comments.
And to those of y'all who do floss tubes, I know y'all are like me. In a lot of cases, I just turn you on and
just
stitch
during
to
the
stitch
day.
and watch. And every once in a while, I'll turn a floss tube on and try to catch up on the news. Like, back to floss tubes.
Nice company.
Back to floss tubes.
Back to floss tubes.
Yeah. And also thank y'all for doing them. But
Yeah.
thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah.
And please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell, which lets you know when we upload. Because as you can see, we are not consistent.
That's one thing we're not.
No.
I can attest. But by doing it today, knowing that in 2 weeks from now I should be able to like scurry on over.
Yes.
With
from
my
your
new
mouth to
knee.
God's ear.
Yeah. So we'll hopefully in 2 weeks then that'll.
And Kathy did tease because I was teasing her. We haven't just crafted together in a couple of weeks or months.
It's been months.
It's been months. And I love when we just
months.
get together and play. Well, I just ordered some new Tim Holt stuff and all.
Yeah, she'll have to call me up.
Well, and Kathy said, well, you can come to my house and
You can come
stitch
to
with
my
me.
house.
I said, that would be like me going into the Sistine Chapels and Michael and just climb up here. We can paint together. No, I do. No.
I'll have to come over.
No. I couldn't. I feel
well,
too
they want
intimidated.
you walking. I mean, I heard they get you up right away.
They get you up walking.
So I can walk. I can mosey on
Well,
over.
I can go over there.
And you can come over by me.
I might
That's right.
do. I don't know. I can stitch with you, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah, I got 2 lamps.
How funny. Well, I'm gonna go show Kathy my new lamp
Oh,
and
that's
see
right.
see if
I like it. Okay.
if I can stitch on that fabric. I'm not gonna take yours.
Oh.
I would. When do you get sedated? When do they put you
No,
under?
No, I gotta go home and bury my.
There's no drug that strong. But anyway, okay, ladies and germs, thank y'all so much for watching.
Yeah.
If you're a believer, say a prayer for this lady. She's gonna have a new knee in just a minute or two.
Yeah. The countdown begins.
The countdown begins. So anyway, y'all have fun. See you again soon. Bye.
Bye.